Hello, welcome to another video. We are in Assetto Corsa RALLY, and I want to talk about a little thing I picked up on during our 4-hour-ish live stream yesterday, which was day one of the pre-release, where we tested all the cars, all the tracks, the weather conditions, we tweaked force feedback, we tweaked graphics, we drove in nighttime, daytime, in the fog. We covered quite a lot of Assetto Corsa RALLY yesterday. And just under halfway through, or a little bit earlier, I gave it a strong 8 out of 10 rating. But then as we progressed into the tarmac stages and drove more and more, I had to backpedal a little bit and give it a strong 7 out of 10 because the modelling of the cars is absolutely top notch, second to none. Some of the best car models you will ever get to see in the current day. The graphics, the scenery, the interaction with the scenery, the way the car pitches, rolls, the grip levels, all of that is really high up. If it wasn't for this force feedback thing that was niggling at me, it probably would have been a 9 out of 10, so that's how highly I rate this. But as sim fans, we all want perfection and better. And I've managed to find a way of showing visually the weirdness in the tyre model that I could feel. I'm going to get a hint of it just now as we go through this left-hander. That rear tyre did something funny. Now let's just highlight that. We'll go back. We'll pause it first, sorry. And then we'll go back to about there, I think. We'll let it load up. And then we'll change the view. No, in fact, we'll leave it at that for a minute, and we'll just watch it go through that tight section again. And just keep an eye on the right rear tyre. So like I say, the pitch, the roll, the grip levels, all superb. But just watch this rear tyre. Can you see the deformation, what was going on there? Something funky going on there. And we've got a better view we can show you. So we're going around a left-hander. The car's leaning all the way over, but the tyre is not doing what it's supposed to. It's actually flexing too much and deforming the wrong way. So we'll just pause it there. We'll change to the shot or the camera angle that gives it the best view. And you just watch very closely what happens. And we'll probably slow it down even more. So this is the angle. So remember, we're going through a left-hander, so the car is weighting up on the right-hand side, and the tyre should be pulling under the car. So let's go back to where we were. Somewhere about there. We're going to slow it down a bit more. So we come in, we go a little bit wide, touch the grass, deforms over the curb, does something funky going through the curb. There we go. Look at this deformation. It's the wrong way. It should be pulling under the car, not squishing out of the car. Let's just go back again and just watch that again. So if you're a rally fan and you want to support this title in the early days, just go out and buy it. You will have a lot of fun with it. You'll be so impressed with the graphics. However, this tyre model, there's something really wrong there. Now obviously, depending how the data is being handled and put through to the animation is a different question. However, I would imagine they're quite closely linked. Why would they bother animating this tyre deflection and deformation? So my observations are tyre model is not quite there yet. We are in early days. The tyre wall is way too soft and flexing in completely the wrong way. But apart from that, the rest of the game is so gorgeous. The model of the cars, the interior of the cars, you can look around the interior, the exterior, open the bonnets, the doors, and the overall general graphics and the gameplay is really, really nice. Just that tyre model. And I knew I weren't going mad yesterday when I picked up on it. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below if you think I've got it completely wrong, but visually and the way it feels tells me it's not wrong, and I don't believe anybody else has picked up on it yet. I've watched a lot of content and nobody has talked about the contact patch and the tyre wall deformation and flexibility. So there you go guys, let me know down in the comments what you think, and until the next time,